Hello guys, Lego Gladiator here with a review on my on with a showcase video on all of my Chima figurines. Now this is probably not going to be a very long review because I only have a few to begin with. Anyways, I'll start off with the first figurine I ever bought, Garzan, which was one of my personal favorite characters. In fact, it was one of my favorite tribes before the ice tribes came. Anyways, as you can see, there's printing on both the back, the front, the head's double-sided. I mean, these are very detailed minifigures. Horribly detailed. I mean, tons of just detail. Small, if you look close enough. I mean, that would take me months to even figure out how to do that. Now, originally his weapon was a big old hammer-like weapon. I armed him with a sword because that hammer kept breaking and such. Anyways, now I'll start with my third figurine, Laval. I wound up with him with the Lion Legend Beast pack. Now later on I used the Lion Legend Beast for parts, so I never will probably review that set. Probably never will, because it's in pieces. That's spread throughout all my Lego collection. Anyways, here's the minifigure. As you can see, I like his sword, because his sword was pretty cool. Of course, he didn't come with a cape. He did come with a shield. The cape is actually added detail because I thought it'd be cool to give him the added detail to it. That's Laval. And of course, here's another figurine. Came with a Legend Beast pack. Iris. Now it's most of her set, pretty much some of the parts on that set broke, which are the robot limbs that are used for the claws and the wing parts. So I can't really rebuild her Legend Beast ever again, but never did plan on keeping it in one piece anyways. Of course, interesting fact about her weapon, it's actually the golden staff piece was not really a part of her weapon. I actually decided to make it that way. And then I added, so the whole thing looks like it's made out of gold. I didn't upgrade anything on her, but these figurines are incredible. Like I said before, they're incredibly detailed. Iris is probably one of my favorite in detail because they pretty much make her appear female. Pretty much. Even in her eyes you can tell she's a girl. She's actually double-sided head, and I'll remove the armor really quick. I didn't do it on Laval because his detail I don't too much like. Anyways, that's Iris. Now for my favorite figurines entirely. Of all the Chima figurines I wound up with, I'll start off with, none of these characters have names, so I pretty much gave them their names. Iron Jaw and Half Tooth. Here's Half Tooth. You can see in the detail why I call him Half Tooth, because he has a chip out of his tooth in the detail. Now the heads, no offense, but they kind of remind you of an Egyptian mummy kind of. In fact, I think if you wanted to make a custom mummy figurine, you could do that with this, but this is what I like. Anyways, I did arm them with different weapons than they're supposed to be armed with, because I thought it'd be cool if these normal foot soldiers had like different kinds of weapons. So I gave him an axe, gave him a spear. Anyways, here's Iron Jaw. It's pretty much the same detail as the other one a little bit, except for in the legs. The torso is the same kind of detail. That's now for my last and probably most favorite of all my chima figurines. Commander Nero. I call him that because he looks like a Nero. He's got pretty much a crystal design on his leg, and he's got like his. He looks kind of, gives you the idea of a. Now he doesn't have a double-sided head, and you can actually see his detail through the. Whoops! Sorry to anyone wearing headphones. Apologies. You can see the torso through the detail. Either way, now none of these came with this set actually only came these guys came in only came with one shield. This is actually my added detail, giving them all 3 shields, because I thought it'd be cool looking just for them all to be armed with shields. Anyways, that's my full entire list. That is my full entire collection of chima figurines right there. And all of them together, just a small handful. As you can see, it's just a small handful. I think it was because there's a lot of Avenger sets and a lot of other sets that I just was buying and never had a chance to get them. If I had known Lego was going to quit making them, I would have kept buying them. My thought was Lego would continue using them because I thought they were because I had heard they're going to replace the Lego Ninjago line. I wish they had. I don't really like the ninjas. I think it's a weird thing for anybody to like just ninjas, when the truth is I like chima. I like Ninjago. I won't put it down, but I actually can give you a second. I'm going to compare this to a Ninjago figurine, an older Ninjago figurine. These are, see, in my eyes, chima was just getting started. They should have remade, should have kept using them. Would have been a cool series to have kept going. Comparing this to a Ninjago figurine, an older Ninjago figurine, no printing on the back. Chima figurines were probably far greater than this theme. I don't put it down though. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Comment and subscribe and share this video. Oh, and in the comments below, let me know if you wish they had kept making chima sets. Well, that's it for today. Bye.